Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking a serum that the brand claims is a world first in skincare. It's a product that claims to have had an 88,000 person waitlist before launch, and the beauty editors have gone mad for it, with some even saying it's so effective, people will be turning their backs on their botox and instead reaching for this £35 serum. I'm of course talking about this, which is the Boots No7 Future Renew serum. Now, with all of that hype, I want to put it to the test and see is it actually worthy of all the praise it's getting. I rushed out on launch and spent my hard-earned coin on this bottle, and I want to share with you my initial first impressions, my thoughts on the formulation, and whether it can actually live up to the hype that's been created around it. Sit back, relax, let's talk a world first in skincare. Now, before we get into this video, just that quick reminder to do all that YouTube stuff if you haven't already. If you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. This is honestly the best way of supporting me as a content creator, because the more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I've got a lot to get through in this video, so let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Today, I'm breaking things down into various different segments. First, we're going to talk about the product itself, the ingredients, what the hype is all about. I'm then going to come on to some pros, followed by the cons, share with you my own first impressions of the product, and we'll summarize it all at the end. If you're looking for one section of the video over another, I've linked some timestamps in the description box below. Use them to navigate your way through. This is actually available internationally, and I've left some links in the description box too, in case you want to check it out, the price point, the reviews, and the ingredients in more detail. It's all there for your convenience. This video isn't sponsored. Like I say, I bought this with my hard-earned coin, and whilst this is a first impressions, I've only used it a couple of times in my skincare routine. I know a lot of people are eager to try this out, so I wanted to share my thoughts, feelings, and opinions today, and I'll follow it on in 30 days time with like a full review, looking at the results that I've actually seen. So let's kick things off with the product itself. So the Boots No7 Future Renew Serum. The brand claims not only prevents future aging, but can actually reverse the signs of accumulated aging in the skin that's already happened. They say it's had an 88,000 person waitlist with people desperately trying to get their hands on this product. And whilst the Boots always seem to shout about this with their new product, there always seems to be a large waitlist and a number attached to it. I'm not quite sure how truthful those numbers are, but what I can say is when I queued up to buy this on launch day, there was at least 40 or 60 people in that queue with me. So there's definitely a lot of hype around it. This is actually 1/4 of the whole collection, because they have this serum, they have an eye cream, they have a day cream, and a night cream. They all retail for around £35. That's roughly the $40 mark. And most people online, including the brand themselves, say that the standout is the serum. So I thought, let's try this out first, see if I get any results. And if I do, I might be tempted to try the other products. You could buy all of them together in a 4-piece set, but that was actually sold out when I came to do so. And I think if you buy them all together, you get a small saving versus buying them individually. So this is actually a peptide-based serum. Nothing new about that. Peptides have existed for a whole long time in skincare, but they're very popular at the moment. The two peptides used in here, though, are unique to this particular line, so they won't be found anywhere else. I think this is why they're calling this unique, world first, and I'm going to come on to that claim a little bit later in the video. I actually paid £35 for this, which I think is a fair price point for the quantity of product that you're getting. They do two sizes. This is a 25ml. I think they do a 70ml, a larger size. Obviously costs a little bit more, but mil for mil definitely represents a saving. So the brand have put this through quite intensive testing prior to its launch, and they've been quite transparent with the results of that testing, and honestly, if it's as good as that testing shows, I will be fully sold. Not only have they done some tests and trials into it, but they've also tested it on 4,500 individuals. This is really quite different to what brands normally do. You usually see these surveys, these bold claims, 100% of people said that it transformed their skin, and you'll look and it's like 28 women over an 8-week period. Like, really? That's not that representative. Whereas actually Boots have done their work behind this. So they tested it on 4,500 different people and of different skin tones and ethnicities. And I think this is really important because different products will work differently on different skin tones. They've actually claimed this is going to have a significant improvement in fine lines and wrinkles, reversing any cellular damage that you see, particularly around hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration, and overall give you a boost to vibrancy and luminosity. It's kind of designed to be like a one-stop shop anti-aging serum, but we'll see just how effective that's actually going to be. Alongside those two peptides, you've got a vitamin C derivative, which is great for brightening the skin. It can also have some antioxidant potential too. You've got a touch of niacinamide, which can minimize redness and irritation, and can also, help to improve the overall barrier function of the skin, something that is really important to skin health. You've got some panthenol to calm and soothe. You've got another great blend of calming, soothing, and antioxidant ingredients. Combined with those two peptides, I definitely think this is an ingredient-packed serum that'll have multiple different benefits in your skincare routine. I think the price point of £35 is quite fair for what you're actually getting. But we want to go into that in a little bit more detail. I'm all about the positives, so let's start with the pros first. What I think is actually good about this product, first of all, the packaging. It looks beautiful, it looks bougie. This is the outer carton. Then inside, this is actually a metal container. I quite like this because it goes on the skin feeling quite cool. It's getting pretty warm here in the UK, so the cooling impact of this definitely had an impact on my skin, and I really enjoyed that. It also looks quite bougie. It's definitely robust packaging. There's nothing cheap about this. Another huge pro is that testing that I've just spoken about, not only on the 4,500 individuals which were singing the praises of the results that they got, but also the scientific studies that back this up. And they've been relatively transparent, at least when you compare and contrast them to other brands in the market. And I definitely think that should be applauded. If you're going to make some bold claims, and trust me, Boots have made some bold claims about this, I do feel that you have to have something to back that up, and that's definitely the case with this product. The price point is really fair, 25ml of product in a really nice packaging with a blend of different active ingredients for around £35, I think is fair. You could get cheaper peptide serums out there. My old favourite, the Hynamide Sub-Q Skin, was a little bit cheaper than this one, but when you consider you're getting your niacinamide, you get your vitamin C, antioxidants, all comes together to say I think a fair price for the formulation that you're getting. Another huge pro is how it actually applies on the skin. So let me just show you. It's got a number of different silicones and some dimethicone in here, which means it leaves your skin flawlessly smooth, and that can actually add to the level of hydration in the skin too, which is really nice. I've tested it with other products on top of it, such as a sunscreen, and it doesn't pill and it doesn't ball up. This is really important because often if you've got silicones in a product, it can start to pill if you layer products on top of it. I didn't get that at all with this product, so you can use it morning and evening, which is what the brand recommends. You can put any sunscreens, any moisturizers on top of it, and you'll get some really nice hydration. So it blends in beautifully, and it leaves behind just a touch of dewiness to the skin. I was quite surprised to see that because normally serums sink in and are like deadpan matte once they've been absorbed. This isn't. I think because of the dimethicones, it leaves a beautiful velvet finish, but just a touch of dewiness, which I personally really enjoy. If you're someone that likes your skin deadpan matte, this probably isn't going to be for you, but for everyone else, I think it just helped cheat a good skin day. And look how beautifully plump the skin is, instantly hydrated, and you get those immediate effects from the hyaluronic acid in here plumping everything out and the silicone smoothing it out. You've then got the other ingredients which are going to give some long-term benefits, and yeah, I'm definitely sold in terms of that initial impression, the results that you're going to get. Wait for the 30-day review to see the longer term benefits, which of course I haven't been using this long enough to actually see. But on first impressions, this feels so good on the skin. And I can definitely tell that this has been formulated with, and I hate this word, mature skin in mind. I do hate that word, but there's kind of not another one that I can really think of in the moment to describe it. But as we age, we certainly notice the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Often brands will put things like mica to give a real glow to a product, which you don't like. It just sits in any fine lines wrinkles and exacerbates them. You also want something that's not going to be too cakey or chalky. You want something that glides on, kind of smooths everything out. This definitely does that, so I was pretty impressed with the results and the finish on the skin. I'm using it today. It's not translating as greasy at all. It gives a little extra hydration, layers well with everything in your routine, and I definitely think that's a huge plus when it comes to this product. Finally, on the pros, it's fragrance free. Now, I don't mind a little fragrance in my skincare routine, but I know that some people like to avoid that. So if you're looking for fragrance free, this is a really great option. Oh, and it's cruelty free too. So it's ticking a whole lot of boxes. And I definitely think for the price point, it's definitely worth it. Just for that instant plumping and smoothing of the skin, I'm already sold. Two, I haven't been using this long enough to actually tell you of the long-term benefits that's to come. But yeah, first impressions, it's really good. Now, in terms of the cons, honestly, there aren't that many, but there are a couple that I do want to draw upon. First of all, calling this a world first in skincare. I'm struggling to really see where that world first comes in. If you read the reviews from the Boots website itself, they talk about AI technology and really, honing in on the peptides that are going to give you the maximum anti-aging benefits. And they've chosen two that are exclusive to this range. So definitely some thought has gone into the peptides that have been chosen. But peptides aren't like world first. They've been around for years. So I'm struggling to see where that world first comes into. It's a bold claim. It's clearly got people's attention. There are enough people queuing up with with me. I was one of those fear of missing out people, that it's clearly got some appeal. But I think that world first claim, it's open to discussion. I'm not really sold on that. I also think some of their other claims really undermine the product. It cheapens it. They're calling out 93% said that they had brighter skin as a result of using it. They then say 87% of people said that they had reduced fine lines and wrinkles after using it. That's all fine, but I feel that that's just really comparing this product to other studies that every other brand does. 28 women, 100% said it's amazing. That sort of claim, I think we all have become quite skeptical about as consumers, and I would rather than actually just say, we tested this on 4,500 people, different skin tones and ethnicities, and as a result, people definitely saw a brightening. I think using those percentages are there to capture the eye, but it kind of, I don't know, it cheapens the whole presentation, in my view at least. Definitely people are loving this, and I can tell you, just on my first impressions of using it, feels great on the skin and definitely smooths everything out. I don't think we need a load of percentages to complicate that. And so, yeah, that to me is a little bit of a con, but that just comes down to personal preference. Other than that, I honestly think this is a product that is really, really well thought through, well formulated, well packaged, and well priced. And it's very rare that I'm that impressed with a skincare product. And I'm going to be using this morning and evening in my skincare routine, and I can't wait to share with you that 30-day update. I would love, of course, to know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Are you tempted to try this out, or are you going to wait for that 30-day review? Let me know in the comments section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.